Hey guys, welcome back to another wine chat. Tonight's a wine chat. I think I'm gonna do 25 random facts about me. I don't know if it's exactly 25, but I've had them in my phone for like a year because I've been wanting to do a wine chat version of it and I was pregnant for so long. So I'm finally going to do it. It's better than a Q&A because it's like stuff that I thought of that people wouldn't necessarily like ask me, you know? So I'm gonna get to those, but first I'm gonna talk about my wine. I don't know how to hold my glass. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hold it like this. If I hold it by the stem, I'm gonna spill it everywhere. So I'm gonna hold it this way. Anyways, I'm drinking Fitvine wine, which my friend introduced me to it. This is my first time trying it, and it tastes like normal wine to me. It's the Pinot Noir. I really wanted the Rosé, but they didn't have it. So I got the Pinot Noir, I also got the Chardonnay and Cabernet, but the reason I really wanted to get it is because it's like healthy and it has like 90% less sugar than other wines. So that's amazing. I'm so excited because I'm like trying to count my calories and the wine never fits in, let me tell you that. The wine never fits in. Anyways, I went and bought this specifically for this video so that I could drink it with you guys. And I had to go to the liquor store because like regular stores didn't carry it. Grocery store, Target, they didn't have it. It was like at this specific liquor store. So I went on 5 o'clock on a Friday night and like I had both babies with me, the stroller, and I'm like wheeling in. I felt like everyone was like judging me and staring at me like, why are you in a liquor store with your kids at night? Because I needed some wine. Because moms can't have wine? Like why? Why can't a mom? Whatever. Anyways, my shirt. Slay at Home Mom. I can't show you all of it. Slay at Home Mom. It's really cute. Oh my gosh. I'm like really 90% sure that I got hit on at Target today. Like 90% sure. Let me tell you the story. Let me know if you think that I got hit on. Okay, also I'm 29. I'm almost 30 years old. I've got 2 babies. I've been married for 10 years. So I feel like getting hit on is like kind of a big deal. Not that I was like interested, you know what I mean? I'm just saying it was like kind of flattering that I got hit on. I don't know. Is that weird? That's weird. Anyways, I was checking out at Target and I was getting my diapers. And I just browsed over to the swimsuit section for like 1 second and oh my gosh, it was like, it was heaven. There was like every single, like the cutest swimsuits I've ever seen in my life. I can only wear high-waisted or one pieces because mom life, stomach problems, scars, saggy skin. If you want to know more about that, watch my cosmetic procedures video that I posted last week. But basically, I really only feel comfortable in one pieces or high-waisted swimsuits, and I really love high-waisted swimsuits because I feel like I can still like be sexy in them. And we're going on a vacation in like June, which is so long from now, but I wanted some swimsuits and I saw them and I thought I better grab them before they go out of stock. So I grabbed a couple swimsuits and diapers. So I was checking out and I was supposed to get a $10 gift card for these diapers, right? And so I'm like, okay, where is this gift card? And the manager was like, oh, it's probably on your phone. They email it to you. So I went and looked in my phone and I was like, I can't find it. And so the guy, oh, first off, this is how he like talks to me. He's like, so what have you been up to lately? And I felt like that was like, so I didn't even think he was talking to me because I thought like, that's like something you say to your friend. So anyways, I was like on my phone and he said that and I was like, oh, me? And I was like, just taking care of these kids. And then, so I'm looking for this email and he goes, well, maybe did you use your husband's email? And I was thinking like, it made it sound like he was like fishing to see what I would say like if I had a husband. It was very fishy. Then we're checking out and he's scanning these swimsuits and then he looks at me and he goes, what did he say? Oh, he said, when are you planning on wearing this? Like, I don't know, like, right? Like, it was just like, none of your business. That's what I felt like saying. But I was like, oh, we're going on vacation in June. Like, it was just so weird. So like those 3 comments, I just felt like I was like, he's totally like trying to hit on me, right? I don't know, maybe not, maybe, but he was also like, way younger than me. Anyways, that's my story. I'm going to look up my notes that I wrote so long ago on my random facts. Let me search for them because I don't even know where they are. Is it, okay, I think I have 28, 29, I have like 30, I think. Okay, so I have 30 random facts about me, you guys. My first job ever was at Red Robin. I was 16 years old and I had to dress up as the bird. So if any of you guys have been to Red Robin, you know that like Red Robin that they have. I was like the actual Red Robin. I had to dress up as the Red Robin, but you got paid $10 an hour and you got a free meal. So like it was so worth it. I did it like every Tuesday and I worked there for 4 years. My second random fact is another restaurant one. I was a server at Steak and Shake when I was 17, and I just feel like, I don't know, I haven't been in a Steak and Shake in so long, but like when I worked there, like we had to wear like the bow tie, the white dress, like the white dress shirt with the black bow tie or red bow tie. It was a red bow tie. And Red Robin and Steak and Shake were right next door to each other, so I would go to Steak and Shake in the morning and do like the lunch shift, and then I would walk over to Red Robin and do the dinner shift. And yeah, that was my, those were my first jobs. Are you down here, honey?
No.
I wanted David to do a video with me, but he didn't want to. Oh my gosh, look at my hair too. This is natural. I just like slept on it wet. I'm into it. Okay. I'm telling them 30 random facts about me.
Dirty facts?
30!
Oh.
It's not that PR rated. Okay. I changed my major 3 times in college. I was photography, hospitality, and I finished with fashion merchandising. I never knew, this one's gonna sound crazy. I never knew I wanted to have children. I never like thought about it. Like I never was like, I wanna be a mom, I wanna have kids. Like we were always just like, whatever happens, happens. And I feel like it's so different for some people. I feel like they know from like early on, like teenage years, that they wanna be a mom. I just didn't have that. Number 5, I went to private school for most of my life. Number 6, I was
homeschool counts private?
Honey, I'm getting there. Number 6, I was homeschooled for 3 years. So 7th grade, I missed a bunch of school because I was sick, and then my mom was like, do you just want to be homeschooled? And I was like, yeah. So we just decided to start homeschooling, and since I was like sick, all my friends at school thought that I had like cancer or something because I didn't come back and I decided to be homeschooled. But I was perfectly fine. I had like a cold. So I was homeschooled in 7th grade, and then junior year of high school, my mom was like, you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. You are gonna be homeschooled. So I was homeschooled junior year of high school. Absolutely hated it. Actually, I hated it in 7th grade too. Junior year of high school, I hated it. I couldn't stand it. Loathe. She gave me videos, so I had to like sit there and watch videos on like a DVD player, and I would just fast forward all of it and like get the answers from the answer book. So I feel like I didn't learn anything junior year of high school. So senior year, I did community college, which actually was like the best thing that ever happened to me so far in my life at that point, because it taught me to like really, like I had to drive myself to my classes, and it just like prepared me so much for college. And then all my classes that I took at the community college transferred over to the college that I went to, so I had a lot of classes and courses already covered. So that was amazing. And I just technically was dual enrollment, so I was like homeschooled and community college, and that's how I got away with doing it at that point. But yeah, so 3 years of homeschool. Number 7, I have 2 older brothers, if you did not know that. How old are they? Ben is gonna be, gosh, 35 this year, and Brandon is 34, I think. It's hard to remember ages when people start getting like older like that. Okay, I've lived in Missouri my whole life. Drink to that. I don't know, I actually just wanted a sip of wine. I was an apparel buyer for 3 years. So for 3 years after college, I got my degree in fashion merchandising, and I really wanted to be a buyer, and living where I live, there was literally one place to go to be a buyer. That was Bass Pro, and loved it. It was amazing. It was so fun. Like, I love what I do now, but it was so fun. Like, of course, if I didn't have kids, I would still be there 100%. It was just so much fun, like, buying the clothes. Like, my boss let me do whatever I wanted as far as, like, the purchasing. Like, we had 11 departments together, sub-departments, me and him, and I got to do so much of it. Do you want to come sit and join me? I got to do so much of it and like take control, and it was so fun. I did like ladies North Face, ladies Columbia, I did Under Armour, Carhartt. I did a bunch of like the smaller brands like Tommy Bahama and Salt Life and Guy Harvey and AFCO, and it was really fun. So that was my previous career story. Do you want to sit down? You're just like awkwardly standing here.
Oh, they can't see me.
I know. Do you want to sit down?
How do you talk so much?
What do you mean?
Is it like prearranged questions?
Yeah, I wrote down my facts already.
You wrote them?
Yeah, there are 25, 30 random facts about me.
Should we do wings?
Yeah, go put the wings in the air fryer.
Is it Walmart?
Okay. Oh, I've gotten 3 speeding tickets. Babe, how many have you gotten?
Oh.
Tell them how many speeding tickets you've gotten.
I forgot.
Wasn't it 21?
No, it was more than that. It is probably 26 or 27.
That's too many.
But I haven't got one
since you sold that car.
in, what, 8 years?
Yeah, no. And well, okay.
It wasn't me.
Since you sold that car and since we moved, because I was just about to say.
St. Louis, yeah.
Yeah. So if you live in St. Louis, so I got 3 speeding tickets, all at age 18.
If you live in the county.
And they were all in St. Louis County.
The city doesn't.
So ever since then, I've never got, like 10 years later, I've never gotten 11 years later, I've never gotten a speeding ticket. But I got 3 within 1 year living in St. Louis. It was crazy. And they were all like, they weren't like, you know, they were silly, like 28 in a 25 neighborhood, like silly speeding tickets. So, I have rotation, oh gosh, I have rotation OCD. Is that even a thing? I wrote that down. I do. I have like I have to like rotate things all the time. Like my clothing, my makeup, like everything, I like rotate it. Like I wear something and then I put it in the back of my closet and I wear it. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to explain. That's a weird, if any of you guys are like that, like comment down below, because it's a weird one. I'm obsessed with making lists. Thank you, iPhone notes. It's true. I have so many notes in here. And did you know you can put like notes of your notes? Like you can now like organize your notes. So I have like my regular notes, and I have like recipes, and I have workouts. It's like really fun. I love having lists. Okay, number 13. Oh, I talked about this last week. I've had laser hair removal on 3 parts. If you want to know those 3 parts, go back and watch last week's video. 14, I am tone deaf. That's not very nice of me to write that, but I guess, yeah, I'm not really good at like, I'm not a good singer or anything. I love reality TV. Oh my gosh. I do, I love it. I love like the drama. I love Teen Mom, but I also like the contests like Big Brother and America's Got Talent. I met David at 18 and it was love at first sight. I was a dancer from ages 3 to 20. Why are some of these like with an asterisk? Were they the most important ones maybe? I don't remember. I wrote this so long ago. Yeah, so I danced. I started dance when I was 3. I did like all the ballet, modern, tap, jazz. I was terrible at tap. Actually, the only one I was really good at was ballet. I was good at ballet. Everything else I was terrible at. I'm a nervous driver. You guys know that if you watch my vlogs. It's gotten so worse since I've had children. Like, I'm so like nervous about driving in the rain, the snow, the dark, the fog, anything, the highways. I get so nervous. But I've like never been in a bad accident though. Probably because I'm so cautious. Okay, 19. I have too much of everything and one of something is never enough. Oh, that's so true, and it's so annoying. Like, literally, like this cardigan I'm wearing, I have it in 3 colors. Like, if I find something I like, then I want to have it, like, in every color. And I don't know, or like if I'm like into like, you know, nail polish, like I have like 27 nail polishes then. Like, if I get into something, then I like have to buy like an abundance of it. I hate Fireball. Ugh, vom. I do. I was on the dean's list. That's nice. 22. I'm always the last person awake and I remember everything. Hashtag Clarissa Explains It All. You guys, if any of you ever party with me, I always stay up the longest and I always wake up the next day remembering what every single person did. And this is kind of like a pre-baby thing because this doesn't happen much anymore. But like when we used to like do like crazy trips and stuff and like go out with friends, like people would be like, oh, what happened after we left that bar? Where did what? And like I could recite everything everyone did, what everybody drank, word for word, always. Like I always know it. And one of my friends, so long ago, we're not even friends anymore, but he was like, you should be like a hired service called Clarissa Explains It All. And I would like go out with these people and like, then I could tell them the next day like everything that happened. Let me know if I should make that my next career. Okay, 23. I'm terrible at geography. Oh my gosh, I am so bad. I don't know where anything is at all. In the universe, in the world, in the United States, nothing. Don't know where anything is. I'm really good at grammar and writing. Like really good, you guys. Like I feel like maybe I should write a book, but I don't know what to write about. Like I'm really good at writing. When I was in college, in like writing or English, I don't know what class it was. I don't know. I was in a class, language arts, creative writing. I was in a class in college and the teacher like nominated me to something and they were like, wrote me a letter from the college and they were like, you need to consider changing your major to writing. I didn't, but I'm really good at it. Like I love correcting people, but I feel like I've gotten bad at it though now that I'm like, I don't use it every day because I'm like staying home. But like when I was working and like constantly like writing things and typing up emails, like I was a lot better at grammar. 20. Why did I write that? 25, I said I think I'm pretty funny. I do think I'm pretty funny. I feel like I think I'm really funny and then I like post things on like Instagram and stuff and then like it's like, do I need to put the laughing emoji? Like do people know that I'm actually kidding? But usually I don't and I just let it go and then I'm like, I wonder if people know that I'm like being sarcastic or that I'm trying to be funny. I feel like you just have to know me to like get my humor because I think I'm really funny but like not everyone does. My mom is my best friend. Okay, 27, this one's gonna blow your mind. The very first pregnancy test I ever took was positive. So that means it was Cal. The very first pregnancy test I ever took in my entire, how old was I, 25? Entire 25 years of life was when I was pregnant with Cal. Isn't that crazy? Like I feel like a lot of people like take pregnancy tests like, cause now, like as a hobby, like now I do it all the time cause I'm breastfeeding. I don't even, you know, like I don't know anything. So I just take them from time to time. But like before that, I was always on birth control. Like I never took one. And so my very first pregnancy test I ever took was positive. Okay, just a few more. I got married at 20, if you guys did not know. So we've been married 9 years. I think I said 10 earlier. I exaggerated. We've been married for 9 years. I was 20 years old, couldn't even drink alcohol at my own wedding. I never pictured being a stay-at-home mom. I always thought, even when I was working pregnant, I was like, you know, I'm coming back and I'm going to not be a stay-at-home mom. I kind of talked about this in another video too, but basically, what?
Who farted?
Nobody. Are you trying to make me look bad?
No, it legitimately smells
No,
like
it
fart.
doesn't.
Did you fart?
No! Anyways, I would have stayed at my job.
Wink at the camera if you farted.
I'm not even gonna blink.
I can edit it.
I would have stayed at my job if I had made enough money to support everything, like daycare and all that stuff. But I'm so happy that I didn't, because now I've like gone through this whole stay-at-home mom life, and it is so much fun and so amazing and so challenging, but I love it. And lastly, YouTube is my outlet and my huge passion of mine, which is kind of going into that. Like, if I didn't have this outlet, like, I don't know what I would be doing. Like, I would probably feel disconnected and like lonely during the day, but having this YouTube platform and outlet and like just reaching out to people all the time and having these conversations, sipping wine, is like a huge passion of mine, and it's just like my way to like, huh?
What?
Did you giggle? I can't do this with David in here. It's a huge passion of mine. And thank you guys all for like being here and like being here for so long, or joining and just now finding my channel and like commenting and messaging me on Instagram. Like, all that stuff just makes my day, and it just makes me like want to push even further for creating content for you guys and being the best mom that I can. I know that sounds weird, but like it's motivating, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, YouTube is my motivation. Okay, those are all my random facts. They're going at it. Do you want to pop in for like a goodbye?
Oh, you're done?
Yeah, that was it.
Well, then,
No? Okay.
why?
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this wine chat, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Get rid of all your sorrow.